Welcome to Bournemouth, a place, legally a town. The people here are okay at best. We have greenery, budding marketplace. There's things here. It's really is a place. There's a lot to say about this town, but I'm kind of struggling right now to say it off the top of my head. But I think that's because there's so much interesting just personality in this mundane area. Bournemouth has an exquisite nightlife, award-winning in fact. Some of the nightclubs here include Aruba. Check in for fancy sex on the beach, or check out for fancy sex on the beach. Since the polar bear incident of 2019, all the Christmas decorations around Bournemouth have been put in cages to protect them. That guy isn't getting out anytime soon.
So what do you think of Bournemouth?
I fucking love Bournemouth. There's actually no place in the world that I like than Bournemouth. I would rather be in Bournemouth. I'd give Bournemouth a 10 out of 10.
All of those reasons I've just stated, Bournemouth is the greatest place on earth. So Bournemouth's wildlife is beautiful. It has a vast seagull population, there's plenty of gardens, and there's just plenty to... Sorry, could you stop? We're trying to record something here. Yeah, thanks. Can you just keep quiet for a bit? We'll be out your hair in a minute. Yeah, right. Okay. Bournemouth has a vast... Mate, stop. If you do it again, I will smack you over the fucking head with this. Okay? Right, one more take. Okay. So Bournemouth has a lovely wildlife population. With lots of seagulls and gardens. Bournemouth is a great place with its parks and everything. You can just meet up here, you can sit, meet with friends, you can go expect greenery. It's so lovely, and I just think everyone should visit here. This is such a...
If you want, why not try out the barrel bike scheme? Just keep in mind, you do need a valid driver's license. That's why I can't do it anymore, because I ran over 3 men 10 years ago. I personally am a big fan of dancing, and although I haven't tried Wiggle, I've heard wonderful things. As a family dance club, I think it would be perfect. Bournemouth's full of lovely churches, such as this one here, and as a religious man myself, I love to check in.
I think that's a club, mate.
Don't say that to them. If they know I'm going to a club, they're going to kick me out of AA. Bournemouth's got some lovely rivers, such as this one that runs through the main park. Don't worry about those bollards there. They're just marking where they found the body. Bournemouth's got some wonderful wildlife too, like this seagull here. Bournemouth's got some gorgeous sea life as well, except these fucking seagulls.
So as you can see, Bournemouth is a lovely place. I hope to see you down here sometime, and I'll see you on my next report.
This is Bournemouth, home to the #1 beach in the UK, beloved by the Beatles and almost the place of death of Winston Churchill. But what is it that makes Bournemouth the quintessential British seaside town that it is? If it's history that you're after, then Bournemouth has it in buckets. The first official beach hut, and the grave of Mary Shelley, which is where the love of my life, Lily, told me she had to break things off and move to Brighton. We also have an old pier. Art is something that Bournemouth certainly does not lack. Whether you are into dance, theatre, film, photography, or any other medium, Bournemouth is the place for you. Bournemouth also hosts an Arts by the Sea festival each year from the 1st to 3rd of October, which is great to go with friends, family, or in couples, or alone. Every year, 750,000 ice creams are bought in Bournemouth. Make that 750,001. Come on. There are many things to do in Bournemouth. We have an aquarium, mini golf courses, arcades, the zip line, pier, and the sea. I know what you're thinking. You do that in other places, like Brighton. It may be true. I'm here. Me. Am I not enough, Lily?
I never thought I'd leave home. But since I got here, I haven't had a thought of returning. The sun, the sky, the sand, the sea. This is my place to be. I travelled from a distant star, an old world I once called home, in search of lands afar, to a place I did not know.
And from the sky I did fall, no more a shooting star to you all. But you to me soon blew my mind, as your colour broke in my naive eye. The place I went from my fallen spot was a town so busy and filled with life, the people there so young and old, each so different with stories untold. And from the centre I saw it all, the shops which sold goods for all. As I walked through I took in the smells of foods and spices so different from my world. As I travelled I came upon a road where people and goods collided and flowed. I wandered from town and people, through gardens so rich and wild, where animals ran and plants flourished, where people gathered to share a smile. With grass so rich and trees so high, with the water reflecting the cloudless sky, with you that laugh and birds that fly, I could not believe the place that cried. And so I walked from garden wall, I entered a space I could not picture before, flashing lights and endless laughter, as my eyes witnessed every colour. Sounds rang from machine and person, they flew together in an explosion. The splashing coins and cheers of joy, as one might win an unpromised toy. As I walked over wooden beam, across the deep and wild sea, I looked out over the night into the rays of shimmering light. I stepped above the pool of water and let the wind run through my hair, and as the rain poured between and over, I let go of all worries and cares. I stumbled down to a golden sight, across the sand beneath my feet, a palette of colours across the sky, a sight I had yet dreamed to see. Along the beach I had to run, between the moon and setting sun, for this place filled my naive eyes, with beauty to hold for the rest of time. At that moment I knew for sure, I could not leave this place at all. Across the universe and stars of old, was no place which had this hold. And as I ran, then I knew, of the joy and the happiness which overtook you, of the little and the big, the new and the old, of stories unfinished and those that are told. The lights and colours, smells and sounds, the people from beach, forest and town, whoever you are, you know it's worth the golden sands of planet Earth.
Where am I?
You have loads of questions, don't you? You know, the funny thing is, when you turn to the service of our organization, neither have you chosen the city of your dream, nor the means of transport by which to make the journey happen. So, how exciting is that? We had to do it all by ourselves. Now you're here.
Bournemouth. B
O
U
R
N
E
M
O
U
T.
H.
Yeah. Bournemouth. The more you're here, the more you like it. incredible, wasn't it? Yeah, Russell Colts Gallery.
Bournemouth. B
O
U
R
N
E
M
O
U
T.
H.
The more you're here, the more you like it. So what do you think?
Bournemouth. B
O
U
R
N
E
M
O
U
T.
H.
The more I'm here, the more I like it.